Hey, it's Mr. Peace. I'm here at Foothill Oak Elementary School in Vista, California, home of the Roadrunners. And I've been to this elementary school the most of any school in Vista, part of Vista Unified School District. And it's always an honor to come back and share my heart with the students. We had TK through 5 today, right here in the multi-purpose room, the MPR. And the topic that we decided to revisit, because it's such an important one, for today's focus was on positivity, the sub-theme which you see on the screen, be your best self, right? And this means in every area of our life and with everyone in our life, right? Always maintaining this positive attitude, this positive outlook. No matter what we've gone through, are going through, will go through, we always have this choice, right? To keep this positive mentality. And it's not easy because life's gonna hit and things are gonna get tough. That's why I made this shirt for this particular program. It says, keep your head up. The words are upside down on purpose because if you're looking down or feeling sad, it's a reminder to keep your head up, right? To think positive no matter what. And so through a series of heartfelt stories, some inspirational video clips about giving our greatest effort, continuing to push even when we can't see our limits, because sometimes we actually go farther than we think we can. So much of it starts in here. Whatever you tell your brain or your heart, it's going to believe. We don't want to tell it something negative. We want to tell it something positive, right? We want to plant positive thoughts, positive seeds that we talked about today too, great seeds to get positive results. And the more that we, do our best, try our hardest, usually 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, we're going to get the results that we want, right? That we have the effort, not always the outcome. But if you're giving your best, right, that's what true excellence is. It's not always being the best, it's just doing your best, right? You don't always have to get first place or win the race or get 100% on everything. You just got to try your hardest, right? It's all the adults in your life want from you, speaking to our youth and adults as well, the people in your life. They just, want you to just, keep trying. Sometimes that means asking for help, right? Sometimes that means encouraging others, that if you are already succeeding at something, to not just kind of hog it to yourself, but go and help someone else who's not as good as you, right? That's a sign of a true leader, to go, help someone get up to your level or even beyond, right? Even higher. And to know that the opposite of success is not failure, but it's quitting or giving up, right? We can fail again and again and again, but if we give up or quit, we have no chance to succeed, right? And if we don't even try, then we have no shot. So I really tried to reinforce that particular message as well. Some of the picture slides that also kind of hammered home some of the anecdotes that I shared about students their age that have reached out over the years that might be born differently, might have a condition that makes them different, maybe a speech impediment like the one that I used to have, I talked about as well in elementary school. But that doesn't have to define who you are, right? We know our worth and value is not going to be dictated, shouldn't be dictated by the people around us, right? Just because we are different doesn't make us any less important, than our neighbor, than the classmate, than the person standing right next to you, right? And that also ties into always remembering our worth and our value, right? In terms of this concept, bringing up in all my assemblies. Students remember that, but with the lines on our hand, we have letter M. Trace one of mine here, that M stands for miracle, upside down W for worthy, that we're all beautiful miracles worthy of love to both give it and receive it, but we have to believe that, right? We have to buy into that, and we have to know that, we can now, once we do believe that, go and be the light to someone else's heart, right? To hopefully help them see, if they don't already, or remind them, how beautiful and how important each of them are, right? And so I think it's just, again, so encouraging to see our students with the pin drop moments we had, with some of the feedback I got after today's assembly, that they, understand the power of our mind. The person we're going to talk to the most the person that we're going to speak to the most to in our life, or talk to the most in our life, is ourself, right? That's the person that you're going to talk the most to. And so we don't want to be saying something negative to ourselves, but ideally something positive. Replace those negative beliefs, negative doubts with something a lot more positive, right? And keep focusing on that. Start making that a habit in our everyday lives, and start to see how our lives become a lot more positive as well. So hopefully that touched your heart. It was great seeing you all again. It's my first of 3 visits this school year, so I'll be back again after the new year. But again, until then, have a great school year. Keep shining your light, And as always, feel free to hit the subscribe button you'll see pop up on the screen. You can also check out this playlist below for some additional motivation. And feel free to visit my website by clicking on the peace sign symbol on your phone, tablet, wherever you're watching this video, to track my journey across this country as I continue to heal America's heart, one school at a time. Peace.